welcome back to another episode. As you will see, if you notice, we got big problems. Big problems. We have limited electricity. This thing is killing me, so I'm gonna take it out. I have 4 phlogiston, or however we pronounce that. Should have had a cable on me when I did that. That was kind of silly. All right, that puts this all back online so that this doesn't overflow with pebbles. Oh, this is not a good position to be in. What are we looking at for power? Supply is 1.34, demand's 9. Supply is not doing so hot. Let's check out power generation. I could use some more core dust. Well, I have a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead, throw that in there. Okay. Hopefully that's enough to get us to where we need to be. Now, there's this one little thing. This connector thing. I haven't used it yet, but I built it way back in like episode 1. Can I rotate this? It's rotating. There we go. Okay, so now my question is, this says it's off, so this says there's no network found. Alright, so I can turn this on and off by just right-clicking on this connector. So this is turned off, so it's not doing anything, which is fine. So now I have this. Make a phlogiston blob. Okay, great. Movable. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. We were interested in the travel net boxes. Oh, were we? No, we were interested in the planet teleporter? Oh, because that needs the... It needs this. Okay, I could make this now, but I was told I need the... teleport thing first, the teleport box. Okay, not teleport box. Travel net, that's what it's called. That needs 3, plus some circuits, so 4 is not enough to do me anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and, whoops, park those 4 in here, and I'll take an auto crafter. I'm gonna take this. I'll take a sorter. Okay, we need to get some power stuff fixed. So this is just a hot mess down here. I think I can just go ahead and take all of these out. Don't really need any of that. Unfortunately, this is wired in a really poor way. So I'm gonna break all of that and put this into the stairway. But I think on top. Let's say, I don't know how quickly this is gonna make everything terrible. Loading, okay. Okay. That's fixed. Okay, perfect. That was just a bad spot to have it. It kind of messed with literally everything. Okay, so we're gonna take that away. Oh yeah, thanks. Almost forgot I had that in there. This can all go bye-bye. This chest has a bunch of stuff in it, which is good, because we're gonna need a bunch of this stuff. Okay. All right, this is not built. So now comes the fun part of figuring out how in the world this works. So, I don't even know. Obviously, I'm gonna need the auto crafter. I will not be needing a jetpack. I could have put that away, honestly. I made some more teleport tubes, because I feel like I'm probably gonna need those. So I have 2 options. I can throw in auto crafter here and put 2 teleport tubes in. This feels like probably a bad idea though, because then I need teleport tubes to take the stuff out. Yeah, this is a bad idea. Okay. Scratch that. Let's start with something a little easier. So, we'll put the 2 antimatter generators together like that. And I'll put the cable up top. And then I guess we'll just stack it. Oh, actually, I'll connect it in like that. Then, because I happen to have some of these items on me, that may be a bad idea actually to do that. No, you know what? I think I'll be alright. I'm gonna do it. Throw all of that in there, and a bunch of that in here. Well, that's kicking my supply up to 737. Which still isn't enough to even meet the demand. So that's really good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put some lines there. Okay, so then I should be doing teleport tubes coming in. So actually I think I could put one of those right here. So this is going to be receiving matter dust and antimatter dust. Okay, so we'll just do matter dust power, and then we'll do antimatter dust power. And that's just so I know what's what. Now I can I probably do need to dump those to something. But I guess we'll wait on that. What do I have here? Okay. Can I potentially put something on this without it messing that up? Probably not. Yeah, no, okay. So, not a big issue though, because I can simply take that out and put it, oh, I don't know. I mean, long term, I don't even need this. I'll just throw it there. Oh, and it's even underneath the power line, so that works. Okay, then this needs to be replaced with a one-way pipe. Oh, I have a couple of those. Sweet. Looks like it might work better if I start from this side. So go ahead and break this pipe out. One-way pipe that. So that way my teleporter won't get messed up. Okay, so then this, I want white to also do matter dust. So this I need to do matter dust power. Okay, and then I'll just grab some matter dust from there. All right, so then I think that should be doing like a 50-50 split. I don't know for sure. I have one running, so that's cool. I was gonna say, is this not good matter dust? Okay, I don't know if that's even working. So let's take a look here. This is matter dust power. I have 0 matter dust. So I'm assuming that is not doing what I needed to do, which is phenomenal. On the upside, I do have a bunch of matter dust that I can just throw in here. So that's cool. All right, so now that that's sorted, yeah, it's super sorted. It's not sorted at all. The next matter becomes the little matter of antimatter, which I need core dust So I need to throw an auto crafter someplace where I'm gonna have a good supply of this material. I don't think this is working at all. Or it could just be because there's not enough power and it's not really producing anything. I don't know. I don't care for it. I'm going to just grab a bunch manually to fire these up. So if I do that, grab a couple more of those. Yep, just take all of that. Take all of that. And then I will throw in a stack there. I thought I had, but I guess I didn't take enough. All right. Now we're talking. I really hope that thing's not going to collide into me. Pretty please don't hit my base. No, I think we'll be all right. All right, sweet. So I should have enough power currently. Yeah, supply is exceeding demand. That's good. But that's only going to hold up for so long. So I really need to get this figured out. If we're sending the power in, the auto crafter needs core dust and matter dust. Actually, you know what? I bet the antimatter dust powder, that I could actually just... Nah, no, not really. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. This might be a horrible idea. I don't know. Where's a screwdriver to rotate this? Okay. So then, tube out of that. Then the antimatter dust powder I don't need. These, of course, both need power, which, seeing as how I happen to have power right here, isn't a huge deal. Let's run that above the pipe. Keep it clean. There we go. Can't craft. Well, of course you can't craft. You don't even know what to craft. So we're going to say we want core dust and matter dust. There we go. It's producing. That's pulling it out. It is filling this. Okay, sweet. But, of course, this isn't actually getting anything. So that's a bit of a problem, isn't it, boys? So we're going to go ahead and do some teleport tubes. Basic tubes. Well, actually, probably go back to... Oh, no, wait. I can do this. Oh, this will work. This will work. I just need one-way tubes. So if I one-way tube this up, then I can take the matter dust tube out. Okay, this actually... Okay, this could work. Okay, I don't really care that it's connected to that chest, but that's fine. We'll figure that out. So this should be core dust power. So then I'm going to come up here, and I have core dust going to this chest and to an item destroyer. So I'm going to take out the item destroyer, and I guess part of the floor, because why not? We're going to do core dust power. Okay, and then I'll fix the floor. Try to fix the floor. Fix the floor. There we go. Okay, so this should be sending only. This should really be... Oh, no, wait. No, that should be... I want that one to receive, not to send. Okay, is anything coming through core dust power? Core dust power. Why are these not working? What am I doing wrong? Core dust power. Yeah. I don't want it to receive. I want it to only send. let's send some to this pipe, please. Okay, well, I'm just gonna block the one open spot. Block the 2 open spots. There we go. Okay. So that is sending to this. That's full. Oh, actually, you know what though? That works. It's not very clean. But it works. Now, unfortunately, that's gonna wanna. Yep. Nope. No. Let's not do that, boys. That's gonna put us in a world of trouble. Gonna have to do another one-way, which is fine. I have the materials, so I don't mind. Nope. I want this. A one-way tube. There we go. Get that stuff out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so that has plenty of core dust. So now we're gonna take matter dust. Sorry, we're gonna take matter dust. Okay, I think I have this backwards though. I don't want the core dust. It should be matter dust coming here because I need matter dust for the generators. They're probably both out. Yeah, okay. So fortunately, that's not a big deal. All I have to do is change these around. I don't know why I dug that one. Change this to core, dust, power. And unfortunately, it's probably sending stuff into there, which isn't what I want. This should just be matter, dust, power. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this. Oh, okay. So that's sending a bunch through. Nice. Oh, I don't have the matter dust. Okay, well that's easily solved. Did I not take another stack of matter dust? Stupid. Okay. There we go. Now this, unfortunately, only allows one more here. I can't put another one here with this specific setup. But I think that'll work. Core dust part. I don't know why nothing's coming through this. It's probably because of this chest. It's probably, yeah, everything's going into the chest. I don't want it going in the chest. Can we maybe not? We actually can. I just need to fill every available spot. There we go. Now we need core dust. There we go. It all comes into this, which is fan-stinking-tastic. I mean, until that maxes itself out, which is gonna happen at some point. So unfortunately, we have to still tie this back into the chest, which of course becomes a big problem because, you know, then we're I can't just do a shift right click and get a half stack of each stack. That's bogus. Okay, well, I'm gonna throw a bunch in here because I'm gonna need it. And then as we see here, this is already out. So I need to really get this operational. Oh, it doesn't have enough antimatter. Okay, well, let's do like 4 a second then, please. Because these need to be running. Okay, so this is matter dust power. So let's go ahead and get some matter dust power going. So I'm gonna throw that on blue here, I guess. Matter dust power. It should not receive, it should be a send only. Blue needs to do matter dust. Unfortunately, also has to, well, I shouldn't say unfortunate, but I also have to have it configured to go on black. Then I need to turn the power back on to this. There we go. So now we have a bunch of stuff coming through here. Let's see what we get. Is anything coming into blue? What is going on? I mean, I've seen... Okay, there went some core dust. So I have a feeling the matter dust isn't sorting out of both. It's no good. I need that to make its way through. It's going up. Okay, that's good. So it's producing fast enough. But this is only going down. It's not getting materials in quickly enough. Probably because it's not getting any materials. But I don't know why. Why is this not working? Item sorter. Blue should be matter dust. There's a ton of matter dust coming through. Why is nothing coming out to blue? So let's turn black off. Okay, and then that's kicking everything to blue. Which is great. Let's turn black back on. Nothing comes to blue. Does this thing have some specific way that it's doing the priority? Or well, I had the same thing going here. This is also going to matter dust power. And evidently nothing is coming out of that either. Which really doesn't make any sense. Let's fill that. But now it is. If this is filled up, it'll go to whatever its available is. But why is it picking that other one to be the first slot? I don't understand that. Okay, okay. I mean, it's full of matter dust, so then all the excess is going through, filling up these hungry boys. Okay, okay. That's looking good. Now it's pretty much just a matter of... funny. Getting all this matter dust out of this chest. Without all the core dust going into it, which... Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh boy. We seem to have a problem here. But I'm not really sure what's going on, to be perfectly honest. Where are these? Oh, because the chest is full, so they can't go into the chest. Duh. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, that was... Oh, and they're all out of matter dust. Because it's not coming through fast enough. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to grab a bunch of this out of here. And can I... No, I can't. Okay, well, that's still okay. I'm going to manually fill them. Matter dust for you. Matter dust for you. And the last little one. Oh, it's already full of antimatter dust. Oh, I do need to connect that up. Okay. Now we have 3 running, which should get our batteries charged up much faster. Supplies 1.9, demands 8.6. So the batteries are charging much more quickly. Now, I could still put another one in. Should I? I probably should, honestly. Go big or go home, right? And we don't want to go home. So we got to go big. That's... I don't make the rules, okay? Those are the rules. You gotta go big or you gotta go home. Just 2 more of those. And I'm still missing something. What don't I have? I have that. I have... Wait, I only had 2 of these? I thought I had... Okay, antimatter and matter, yep. Alright. I still gotta figure this out, but we are on our way to a much better place. Oh, I didn't realize that would happen, but I should have known that would. I don't know if that matters, though. Well, actually, it doesn't particularly. So if I throw a pipe there, and then a one-way there, but you know what? That's still gonna. I just need to make the pipe that does the thing. How do we do that? How do we do that? I don't remember what that was called. It's the purple one. Oh, it's a pipe and a pipe. Of course. I knew that. Okay, so the One Direction tube we will place. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to break that one. Not a big deal. All right, so then, where's all my antimatter at? Oh, I'm fresh out of materials. Because the stupid teleport tube. Oh, I hate that thing. Okay, this chest has to go. It just has to. Which unfortunately means I lose, well actually I don't lose it, but. Okay. Oh, you have some things. Let me give you some more things. Let's really crank the power up here. Could you use some more? I don't understand why. Oh, actually, I do know why it doesn't work. It's just annoying that it doesn't, because it's 2 different inventories. And it wouldn't know which one to put where. Okay. So all of my dust is just coming in here because that needs more power than it has, which makes sense. Okay, well, now my overflow will work, so let me take these pipes out of here. So I guess I just put the chest right here, but this is okay. Well, see, here's an issue. Assuming I ever have overflow of core dust, I don't know if I will or not. But if I do, I'm thinking I won't. We're gonna play a really gutsy game and say we won't ever have overflow. If we do, we're gonna be in a world of trouble. But if we don't, we'll be fine. So then what I could do is put another row of generators here, which would mean taking this out and replacing it with a one-way pipe. I'm probably future-proofing this way overboard. Okay, so then I could put a row of antimatter generators here. And I would just need... Okay, what if I put... that wouldn't work. I'd have to go here. And then my tubes here, connecting back into that. And then I would probably want to do another One Direction tube. Just make one of those real quick. Oh, I still actually have some. Never mind, I don't need that. I have too many things. Okay, put that there. Then we could destroy this. I would want that coming this way to a tube, and then I would just put the chest right in the corner. And then that would hold my overflow. So then into said chest, I can drop all of these items that I don't need. Pick up a bunch more. Yeah, there's so much stuff there. Okay. Full again. No, actually I wasn't. What? What? I guess I just didn't click enough. Alright, so that is the system sorted. So then this would need to be receiving matter dust as well. Let's see. Does it just split half-seas? It looks like it splits half-seas. Okay, so we're just gonna take that away because I don't actually want that. So I need my matter dust for other things. Fill that up. Okay. I'm not seeing any excess come through yet, which is fine. Everything seems to be... I can't quite reach that last one. Okay, it really needs more matter dust coming through. It's not getting anywhere near enough matter dust. So... the solution to that lies in tubes. Okay, what if I put... There's not a good way to do this. Okay, what's going on here? Is this going... It's just bouncing back and forth. No, nothing should ever come up through this. Do I have a purple? I do, okay. One directional tube, I need you to save the day. I need you to go there facing down. There, thank you. Then chest, I need you to take all of this matter dust back. All of this junk that you spit out to me that I didn't want. Okay. 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 It's doing full-on stacks. This is only supposed to allow down, so I don't know why it's coming up, but whatever. This has more matter dust than it knows what to do with, clearly. Okay, well that's, I think, good. Or not, because I still barely have anything coming through to here. What is going on? Okay, well, what if we do this? Okay. I'm not getting nearly enough core dust, but I have plenty of matter dust in all of these. Antimatter dust honestly isn't doing horrible either. And then I just have a bunch of matter blobs sitting in there, which that's kind of on me. That was my fault. Okay, well. Yeah, it's doing straight up full stacks. Which I don't think's a problem. This is staying fully charged. All right. I think this is sorted. I mean, I'm sure something will break on it. This chest is going to end up... Oh, yeah, it's doing whole stacks. Can I change that to do... Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Threshold? I don't know what any of that means. It just does the full stack. That's fine. So I guess then I should really take all that out. So then this will only... It'll only back up with antimatter. Which, theoretically, if I put another 3 of these in here... Might only actually fit 2. This third one, I don't know. It would probably work. And that would actually be picking up core dust anyways. Which, I could then make this a teleport tube here going to core dust. Or matter dust. You know, would that make more sense? This may have all been for naught. I don't know why I didn't think of this. What if I just throw this to... matter dust power. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I have no space in my inventory. Of course I don't. Because why would I? Okay. So that's going to matter dust power, which then goes to this. Which then feeds this. Which then means all of this is pointless. I mean, I kind of like that this becomes pointless because that's a lot easier to work with then. And then if I make this a matter dust power, it'll receive stuff through there, which is good. I just need more core dust coming through, which is sending and receiving to core dust. So let's see what else is sending and receiving to core dust. Oh, that's where all my filter injectors went. Duh. Okay, that's going to core dust. This is doing matter dust power. Well, this is doing matter dust. Well, where is matter dust going? I don't think that's going anywhere. Okay, we're going to take that off because it's pointless. So we have this, which is unsurprisingly full of core dust. And then we have this, which is full of other things that aren't core dust. Ah. And then we have this whole goofball contraption. I'm assuming that I'm never getting any core dust into this chest anymore, which is fine. Okay, so then, surprise, surprise, I can put this back in place and empty out everything that was in there. And then this, oh wait, I put all that up in here. Let me go ahead. Let me give you some matter blobs so you can make pebbles. All right, let's check out where we're sitting for power. Oh yeah, we have full power. We're like triple what we need. So this doodad can fuse away. Let's see what we're doing for power now. Supply 1.93, demand 1.88. Oh, demand's 1.9, 1.87, 1.88. All right, well, as long as nothing breaks here, we should be in a good spot. No shortage of matter dust. That seems to be doing fine. Yeah. Just cycling through. I'm gonna turn this one off because there is no reason for that to be taking the matter dust because there's nothing there to use it. Actually, this could be improved. But okay, so here's my thought, and it's probably premature optimization. No reason to do it. I could just put a corner here, so then the matter dust would just go up here, which would then interface perfectly with these. I have no antimatter dust in that one. Yeah, I could have 3. I could have 4. I could have 3 more. And then here I would just have to do a one-way tube sticking off from this. That wouldn't work with this. However, I'm kind of stupid. Why did I not do it this way from the get-go? Dude, this... Why? Why didn't I do this? It would have made so much more sense. Then this whole thing's open. I can put a chest right there and it won't... Wow. Okay, well... I think we're sorted. So then I can come down here. I can throw matter dust in there if I want to. Come through. Oh, wow, look at that. I just got 200 matter dust from someplace. I don't know where. Okay, well, we're doing okay. With the exception of this poor one. I think the issue is I don't have enough core dust a lot of the time. But I suppose I would rather be... Yeah, we're all right. We're all right. I'm going to leave that alone. Supply is still exceeding the demand. So we have one more of those. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do anything that I needed to do with those. But let's just look it up really quick. It'll have to be for the next episode anyways. Okay, so for this I need 4, but then I need 2 for this to make those. So that's 6, and I have 5 right now. So yeah, I'll just let some things collect here. I suppose once the iron does fill, it'll just fill another slot, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, gonna let things run. It seems to be in a semi-working state. Other than this isn't getting any matter dust, which annoys me. But this whole thing has to be reworked anyways. With all of the new things. Such as this. That didn't face the right way. Sweet. Yeah, so I think that's where we're gonna wind this up. More things, collecting more stuff. Honestly, this should probably be divided, so that way half of it's going to something, half is going to something else. Because optimally, I would want, well, I don't know. I could send all matter dust through here, because honestly, if I don't have power, I have nothing. So I could send all matter dust and all core dust to the power generation. And then anything extra that comes through, I could use for other things. The only issue with that is if my supply is far exceeding my demand, I'm just burning through all of it because it uses it either way. And you know what? I think I could actually put another one right here. So I have room that I could fit more in. But yeah, for now this is working. This is working well enough for me. So we're gonna just kind of let this do its thing. Let me check this one time quick. I have 20 down there, I have 100 in here, and I have 74 in there. Okay, so that's working. What are we doing here? Plenty in here. That looks like there's 30 in there. I'll drop it down to 20. I should really just hook that up with a teleport tube directly to this. Although, I don't really know how many warp crystals can I possibly need. Do I need this many? Hey, if you click with a mushroom, you place the mushroom. I didn't want to place the mushroom. It's kind of super annoying. Alright, well I have tons of warp crystals. I don't really know what I need those for. Yeah, what do we actually use these for? Ah, I need it for the travel nut box. Okay, good to know. Teleport battery. I don't know if I need that. Oh, of course for those. Okay, well, I do need them for some actual real things here, so I suppose I will keep collecting them. Well, that's gonna wrap this one up. I was recording for an hour. That is not good. This will be very difficult to edit. Yeah, anyway, gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another episode, and I will see you then.